It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Settling in now, Roman Quinn, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Philadelphia, the center fielder, Roman Quinn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Another full count pitch home. Locks him up for strike three. Here's Bryce Harper now. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's gone 2 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. High and deep to left center field. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center fielder.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Now here it comes. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Quinn sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw pulls him off the bag. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Back in standing. Yelich leads off second with one gone in the inning. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Runner breaks for third. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows that.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's just 2 for 9. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Braun has a read on it. 1 out. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Ryan Braun now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Ryan.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Thames. He'll get to take his first. Cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first. Strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Pitch popped up. Kingery moving to his left. 2 down. Now at the plate, number 18. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Left side. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. Throw won't get him. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Davies, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And the runner's coming home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Ready now, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout and the play at first. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. Just 1 for 6. Liner toward right center. And the Phillies are into the hit column. The pitcher, Drew Smiley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Dickerson aboard here at first with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-2. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. And now the tag. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. 1 down. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Standing in, Bryce Harper as we begin the top of the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. High and deep to right center. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. No. Digging in, Eric Thames. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Strike taken, good bender on the out. Outside there. Three-two pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Quinn going back on it. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 18.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Nick Pivetta answers the call from Ben here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Pivetta, a Canadian native. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The tag, and he is out, and he'll reach second now with one away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Strike called, now the throw down. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
pin.
Looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the pitcher, Zach Davies. And this one runs up high, ball one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out, number 2.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Fastball well outside. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Kane runs in there. Now the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lays off 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
In the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
The left fielder, number 30.
First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he is out on the tag. Logan Morrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Logan.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game.
The third baseman, number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in once again, Roman Quinn. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now Bryce Harper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Right. Harper.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out. Jared Hughes will take the ball now as the new pitcher. In is Christian Yelich. His career line against Jared Hughes. He's 2 for 3. First pitch on its way. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Full count. Three and two. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Fouled away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. His career line against Jared Hughes. He's only 1 for 10. And he is tagged out here. Boy, up. Riding into the box, Freddie Peralta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. Garcia gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And in steps the catcher, J.T. Realmuto. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Drew Pomeranz, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. Here's a pop-up now. Moustakas over to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. On Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The first baseman
at the plate, Eric Thames. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Quinn moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So stepping in, number 18. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Sean Rodriguez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This is line to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with a two-out triple.
Number 24.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential goal. Austin Davis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 54.
Digging in, Orlando Arcia is coming off a solo homer in his
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
In there, strike two.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Here comes another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Hernan Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14. Hernan.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a walk in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Line drive to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he is into third with a two-out triple. And now that go-ahead run's just 90 feet away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in, Christian Yelich. Runner in scoring position with Cezanne. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
Now
here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. No balls and a strike to count. Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 58.
Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw in the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Arcia has it. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Outspring. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Hector Neris is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Harper on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Junior Guerra comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Hernandez on at first. Nobody out. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Ball three.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he missed with it. Ball four. So that Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 71.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is low. Ball one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. Andrew Knapp will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. High in the air out toward shallow right. Yelich is going to get there. 2 down. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth. And he is in there.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Mike Morin comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 28.
Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, number 18. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in. So striding in, Orlando Arcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. Liner towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Kane. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. JT Realmuto swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Aaron Wilkerson, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 56, Aaron.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. He's got it, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura.
Shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Segura.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here now the 2-2. Too late as he can't recover in time. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Manny Pena is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Manny Pena is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Blake Parker comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Segura has it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The Brewers down to their final strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Digging in now, Addison Russell. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Addison Russell.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon. Is taken.
4 o'clock.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. And he misses 2-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he fouls this one off. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Got it, second. The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Castellanos
starts him out with a slider for a strike. Castellanos, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Chris Bryant now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. Good curveball, strike 2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strike. Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. So digging in now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo is there, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Castellanos waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading off to the
first delivery to him on the way.
Number 44.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. One and one the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto, head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 5. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Castellanos coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. An impressive 4 for 7. He also has 1 home run. Set to deliver the 0-1. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there. So stepping in, Vince Velasquez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. Realmuto on third. Segura on at second with 2 down. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Out to short for Segura, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Here's Addison Russell. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The next 0-2. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... Standing in, Scott Kingery. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The Phillies, the third baseman.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Kingery.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roman Quinn hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And that misses ball one. Kingery, base runner at first with one out. Fouled off. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air out to right field. Castellanos is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike three last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. The next Cub, Anthony Rizzo, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Left side, but well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hit sharply on the ground. There's Segura. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The catcher.
In there, 0-1.
Realmuto.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he's safe. Gene Segura standing in. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. In a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! So here now is the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curve.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now here's the pitch.
The center fielder, Jason.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the belt, the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Roman Quinn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at bat. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. And
it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A bounce it to the left side. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Singled home run in his last time up. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Yu Darvish, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yu Darvish.
And that's in there for a strike. And he takes strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yu Darvish becomes the first out of the inning. Addison Russell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact.
And the ball is dropped. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Hector Neris is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Chris Bryant is on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. The first pitch of the at-bat. Now the double steal is on here. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Bryant goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Austin Davis trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
The set and the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Gene Segura will lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
The shortstop, Gene.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Philly shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Austin Davis. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Now batting, third base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And he pops it up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roman Quinn, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Castellanos is there, makes the catch. So striding forward.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Quinn is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting glove.
Ouch, that one hit him. Coming to the plate now, Victor Caratini. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. The easy way to an end. Here's Bryce Harper. David Phelps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Chicago. Number 37. David.
Ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground out victim last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And a relay to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Digging in, Gene Segura is past batting line against David Phelps. He's 2 for 4. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
The left fielder, number
Standing
31.
in, Corey Dickerson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. Into the second deck and gone. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Roman Quinn, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Roman.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Darvish pauses, 0-1 on its way. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. First pitch coming, here it is. On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And it's fouled away. Quinn gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The catcher.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch on its way, and there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A ball and a strike. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Ready with the 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great striding into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 1 for 4. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Eflin has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Nicholas Castellanos is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant.
Batting third. The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Bryant.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's gone 3 for 11. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here's the 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Anthony Rizzo becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The payoff pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 0-1 the count. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Popped straight up. Darvish is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Gene Segura standing in. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 2 for 4. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber moves over. 2 gone. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he just... In now, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
No left fielder.
Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Quinn has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Happ with a 2-1 count now. The 2-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Jonathan Lucroy, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8. The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Lucroy.
Fouled off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Eflin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery will get to take his first cuts here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
The center fielder,
digging in, Roman Quinn. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Baez will put this one away to retire. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Darvish.
Not the best changeup there, an easy take. And that one right down Main Street. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez is there for it. 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
1-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Striding in, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fouled away. Darvish pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 one more time. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman,
in there for strike 1, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Javier.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Now in the box, Gene Segura. He'll start off the fifth in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 56.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Zach Eflin becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Scott Kingery stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance into the bleachers and gone. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Baez into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up now, Ian Happ looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Happ, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Addison Russell will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Tyler Chatwood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left.
Into the bleachers and out of here.
Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Jamison Taillon will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he could rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Now from the north. In now is Adam. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Roman Quinn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Philadelphia.
Lester has his target. First pitch on the way.
Quinn.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Count ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So coming to
the right fielder, number 3. Bryce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or change up, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
2 balls and a strike now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins.
Batting third.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
17.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now Lester's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now a long throw to third, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
So it was a swinging strike 3. JT Realmuto is the second out of the opening frame. Harper at third, Hoskins at second with 2 gone. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the left fielder.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 8. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter, so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in the top of the second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This is popped up. Baez calls for it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson.
Number 31, Corey.
And he takes ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting it.
Here comes the first pitch.
Aaron.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Hit on the ground to third. One there. On to first as they get the double play. Here's Javier Baez. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 5.
Not shortstop.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Second baseman, Ian.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-2, here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ian Happ becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they will tag him out between first and second. 0-1, here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. And in steps Scott Kingery, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 4,
Kingery swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". Is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today playing shortstop. You have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third baseman, step in and dive, a reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Giving chase is Kemp. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Kingery is off of first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Popped him up. Caratini has a play. And that retires the side. So digging in now, Tony Kemp as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball. One. Now the 1-0. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, and there's 1 away. So in now for Chicago, Victor Caratini. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Real Muto recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Caratini is retired, 2 down now.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, John Lester. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Back to the top of the order now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. In the dirt here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Popped up. Hoskins is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's Baez. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, no, he muffed it. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Weak grounder down the line at third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Kemp. No trouble with this one, and the standing in, Chris Bryant. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Realmuto finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. No balls and 1 strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, number 31.
Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The pitcher, Aaron Nola, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The third baseman, number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Roman Quinn, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And now Bryce Harper trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's running. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into. Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. The next Cub up, Nicholas Castellanos, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And gone. An absolute bomb. So we're all tied up following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tony Kemp. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Victor Caratini looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he will strike him out. 10 now. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into short left center. Giving chase is Kemp. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, John Lester, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The pitcher,
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And the count will be full. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
now batting, third baseman, Red.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out deep.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready once again. Corey Dickerson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey Dickerson.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
So two are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Now that's popped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And there's ball 2 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready now, Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes. Now he let him right back into this at bat.
Austin Davis enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And that misses for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Nicholas Castellanos. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the 0-1. Flares this one over toward first. And that will conclude matters here in. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roman Quinn.
The center fielder, number 24.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Behind 0-2 now. Lester's 2-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter.
First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Addison Russell is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Addison Russell.
Fouled away. Russell is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Ready on 0-2. Runners off for second. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score. Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Steve Cishek.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and no one will get this one. A 1 pitch on its way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Castellanos. He's over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Corey Dickerson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's got a 3 for 5 line. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Sean Rodriguez. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Nick Pivetta enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 43.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Chris Bryant is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Quinn is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Into the box now, Javier Baez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitting .429. He also has 1 home run. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
So he goes back-to-back.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia.